Hello and welcome back to Banished. In the start of year 2, it's early spring. We survived the winter somehow, goodness knows how. I guess it's because we do fish throughout the winter. Got 1,400 fish in the end last year. It's more than enough to feed the 24 population I have, which really needs improving, but I need to build the house for that. You know, we'll activate house building. Currently, the issue is chopping down the trees, although you do have the forest lodge out now, so that should improve matters. Getting out there's a bit slow, but there's not a lot I can do about that. I kind of need another sheep pasture, and that might be worth getting sooner rather than later. I need a bigger one than my current pasture. If I go, the houses are 4x4, so having multiples of 4 is generally pretty useful. So if I go 10x12, that would be useful as a size to then come along there and up here as well. It's unfortunate that it's got a space for a road in there. There's not a lot I can do about that. Oh, they've built the house, that's good. There's an 11-year-old living in it currently. We'll see. Someone will probably move in with them, and it will probably be incredibly awkward because they will be so young. The era in which this game is set is not it's not definite. I think it was like 700 to 1300 was stated or something like that, and obviously there was no education, or currently I have no education set up, so everyone's sort of married young. By young in this game we mean 10. They would move in together and start having children. So we can expect that to happen soon with some of them, which is not ideal, but there's not a lot I can do about it. The reserve of logs is still low, as it always is. Let's up the firewood limit just because we need a bit more firewood next winter. Tools is going okay, that's something. The fishing dock is a couple of logs. Oh, that's done, it's got all its logs now. So that will be built shortly. Hunting cabin is only 2 logs away. This thing can't be emptied because I haven't built a new one yet. So see how that goes. Is it making it? It is making the odd bit of wool, but not a great deal. Oh, a child has been born. It wasn't from Yuri, who still lives on her own. Are all of our new labourers that have grown up the same gender? They all female? It's possible. Oh, we have the other fishing dock set up now. It would be good to get some more people working on it. Ideally I need another 2, but I just don't have the people to do it. Hunting cabin's on its way. Let's take down one of the foresters to put as a fisherman. As much as we need wood, we also need fishermen. And take off one of the gatherers. The fisherman is going to be more... You know, catching fish is going to be more profitable than gathering herbs. So they've cleared out this area of all of the produce here now, which, I mean, it looks a bit ugly, but I'll have built into it pretty shortly, so won't last long. Hunting cabin's ready, so I can now assign 2 hunters, probably. Hunters, there, 2. And We're getting wood again, which is always good. Oh, someone's moved in with Yuri. Bettina, 10-year-old. I have no idea. I'm never good on which symbol is male and which one's female, so kind of have to guess. Yes, previous season the Forester's Lodge made 2 iron and no wood, because that makes perfect sense. Health is going to become an issue shortly, so we'll turn on the building of that, which will be done after this ideally. Can I up the priority of this, just because I want to get it done at some point today, please. It would be good to move the sheep out of the town square, as I'm sure you can imagine. I just want to check how big the market is. The market is too big. See, this is my betting issue, is the market is too big for the default game generated town square size. So why would the game generate a town square at that size if the market is too big for it? It just doesn't make sense in my mind. But there you go. It might be worth investing in a Tailor soon as well. I think that's this one. This is an awkward size for road. Oh no, it's an okay size. No, it is 5 back, so whereas the house is 4, but because of the way the game spaced them, it does actually fit there, so that's okay. It will happen eventually. I'd prefer this gets done first, but they have to move all the logs away to the barn before they, or to the stockpile before they put them back in here to use for construction. Of course. That stockpile's probably going to fill up pretty soon. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Also, ideally build a couple more houses. We're not doing great on stone, but I could do with... I have too many issues with fires to not build stone houses quite early on. Yeah, have them as builders, please. We're going to run out of stone, but oh, they need iron as well, which isn't as ideal, actually. Okay, we'll just do 2 for now. We might have to set up a mass clear on iron and stone, but weirdly not wood. We're doing okay for wood at the moment. And then we're back to waiting for stuff to happen late autumn. Started building the pasture, that's good. I should be able to reclaim some materials from the old pasture, I hope, once I've moved the sheep in here. However many sheep I have. And it's snowing again. The frost has hit the ground. It's interesting because it's not actually snowed, it's just snow on the ground. But there you go, I'm sure that makes sense in some way. This is sheep. This can be emptied and is now... Yeah, that's because I've emptied it. And ideally I want to dismantle it as well. Is that this block? There we go. I should get something back for that. We have 8 sheep, as it turns out. Whereas I only had 5 in that pasture, I had 8 total. We can have up to 15 in this pasture, so they should make babies, hopefully. And that's gone now, so we've got some space again. Might have got something back, who knows. Food, again proving difficult. We're still catching about 700. Well, this one only got 300, but I guess it's just downstream from the first one, so it's got a bit less going on for it. I need to do it a bit further up there, really. Oh well. Reserve of stone is low. Where are we putting the stone? Oh, we've probably put it there. Right, a herbalist exists, so can we have someone work as a herbalist? Then the tailor is almost done, although I may not be in a position to set that up this year. May need some more kids before that happens, and currently we don't have any more houses. Hello, tailor. I would really like to set the tailor up actually. Hello. Tailor? There it is. I always struggle with finding the jobs. And just make sure you're making the right coats. You should have leather and wool. Yes, you do have leather. Not a lot, but you do have leather. And this should be making leather. Yeah, it's only made 12. But I mean, I've not made a lot of wool recently either, so I'll set those off, but I need to prioritise the houses. The woodcutter's working. We're about to run out of logs again, we're already out of stone, and we're about to run out of iron. Yeah, it's the raw materials are always the interesting ones to get hold of. The mine and quarry are always a nightmare to build, but you really do need them. It's so easy to run out of the natural resources on the surface. I might get through year 3, but year 4 I'm going to need to at least invest in the quarry, if not the mine as well. It's running them that's a nightmare. You need so many people for it to produce anything near a useful amount of materials. And it's spring, so that's the end of year 2. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.